Atlanta, Thomas Crickmore. Ravens, Chris Luther. Bills, Jonathan Chapman. Panthers, Noah Hoffman. Bears, Chris Luther. Bengals, Eric Arculari. Browns, and who, I gotta tell you, I just worked out a trade for a Peyton Auto. It only took 3 days, Eric. Good trade, though. Browns, Thomas Crickmore. Cowboys, Will Smith. Broncos, Matt Stocks. Lions, Packers, Stanley Smith. Texans, Noah Hoffman. Colts, Stanley Smith. Jaguars, Chris Luther. Chiefs, Thomas Crickmore. Dolphins, Eric Arculari. Vikings, Jack Valor. Patriots, Matt Stocks. Saints, Chris Luther. Giants, Will Smith. Jets, Raiders, Jonathan Chapman. Eagles, Stanley Smith. Steelers, Jonathan Chapman. Chargers, Chris Luther. Niners, Jack Valier. Seahawks, Thomas Crickmore. Rams, Matt Luther. Bucks, Titans go to Matt Stocks. And Redskins go to Stanley Smith. Yes, yes. Contenders Playbook is the 2-box, Jason. And I would really like to see it fill up because it is a really sick break. There's going to be, that is, if I was buying in a break tonight, it would either be that, the other contenders which sold out, or the 5-star football. And if I was like, hey, dude, how do I get myself to get the biggest chance at a hit? It's obviously a 2-boxer, really good 2-boxer. And contenders. Hey, Brian Posey is on here. Brian Posey, the guy that asked in the chat box, did I miss the contenders break? Last time, second to last time I broke contenders. Brian Posey had the Colts. First pack I opened, first card we saw was the Luck Auto. And as far as I'm aware of, today Brian Posey traded that for a Fleer Michael Jordan rookie. So keep that in mind when I'm talking about contenders hold monsters. He just traded it for one of the best cards on earth. All right. Or at least of modern era. Von Miller, base. Dwayne Bowe, Kansas City, relic. KC goes to Thomas Crickmore, 12 of 125. Now there's only one available in the 2-box. Really? Sick. Let's close that thing. Reggie Wayne, base. Good for you, Brian. Good for you. I mean, dude, the guy, Brian, you guys, I've known Brian my whole life. Most of you that have been here have heard me talk about it. Brian's been my best friend since first grade. It had nothing to do with him getting that hit. But, I was talking to him. I was like, hey, dude, maybe you can pull this off. And he's like, dude, I've wanted that card my whole life. Brian is a huge Jordan fan. And he did. And he did it because of Top Cut, man. That's so cool. I'm helping. That's a card that we've all chased since we were kids. Nate Washington, base. Dolphins, Larry Little. Nice little dual color patch there on the Larry Little. 4 of 49. Kind of glad that we've pulled just the patches right away. Maybe we can pull the rest of the autos. 4 of 49, Larry Little, Miami. Eric Arculari. Sorry, I dropped your card, Eric. Try not to do that. Robbie, you can trade with me if you want, buddy. I will also vouch for the many of the people in here. You guys, I will say this, the people that are in here, I find very trustworthy. On that Top Cut Breaks group page, you're more than welcome to list items for sale, trade, whatever. And I think that most of you all kind of get to know each other through the chat box and through here. So use it, feel free. MJD, Jacksonville, base. Supreme's moving. Tribute's moving. Cool. Let's do the hit last. Matt Schaub, Texans, base. Jason, my shipping is slow because I'm off one, but I'll have you your cards tomorrow. TJ Graham. Nice little 3-color patch auto. The gold from Momentum. That's nice. You don't see nice, super nice patches out of Momentum all the time. 24 of 49. Nice little short print. Nice card. That's a good looking card right there. But I was talking about I traded for a Manning auto today. You guys know I'm a Vol. You guys know I'm a Vol. And man, I got me a Manning auto today. I traded a Wilson auto for it. Big trade. Took us 3 days to work it out. I think we both did well. I'm very happy about it. Reggie Bush. Base. Adrian Peterson. Base. Oh, Jason, you're killing me. Taurine Poole, nice. Talking about a Vol right there. Taurine Poole, I'm letting you know, is a decent player. If he ever gets to spin, which he should in Carolina because their running backs aren't good, he might be a surprise. Noah Hoffman, 75 of 299. I like that. I like that because he's a Vol. Nice. Hey, I will say that Brian and this gentleman that made the trade, they both traded huge cards. They set up like a middleman for it and all this. Like they did it right. They did it right. I like the way they did it. He kind of covered it with me. He's obviously nervous. The other guy's probably nervous too, and I think it all sounds and looks really good. Eli, Giants, base. That is far from true. How about Cordero Patterson, Robbie? Stop, Robbie. You just lost. Just so you know. Dwayne Bowe, Kansas City, base. Rhett Ellison, Minnesota Vikings. Jack Valier, little auto, numbered 510 of 799. Jack's sitting there thinking, oh man, I've been in 2 breaks. I've pulled a Luck and I've pulled a Wilson. Now I'm getting Rhett. Huh. The kid comes in and hits gold twice in a row in his first 2 breaks. Is pretty sick with the things that he'd pulled. Robbie, stop messaging in. Must mean I won. Love that. Freeman, base. Old Josh, I think, is out of the league. Arian Foster. Hey, there's another Tennessee Vol right there. That's after Peyton Manning. He's kind of good. Just throw that out there. Base. Come on, Robbie. C flat. What? You're nuts. Isaiah Peed, auto, triple relic for the Rams. Chris Luther. That is numbered 432 of 499. C-Pat should have been the rookie of the year last year. I'll take C-Pat. Man, maybe not over Lacy. The dude is awesome. Give him the ball, he scores touchdowns. That's what he does. You know it, I know it. I think he scored, the last 8 games in a row once they finally realized, hey, when we give him the ball, he scores touchdowns. What he did in Tennessee, too. Frank Gore, base. I'll also throw this out there. Justin Hunter, who was a rookie last year in Tennessee, is the reason why they're calling. They say he might be the best player on the team, and he might be. He's solid. Vincent Jackson, base. Don't get me started about Tennessee, bro. I'll tear you apart. Devin Still, Cincinnati. Name all the Irish stars. Name one. Name one player that came from Notre Dame in the last 3 years that's worth it. Tell me one. Devin Still, Cincinnati. Eric Arculari, 46 of 49. Tell me the best player to come out of Notre Dame in the last 3 years. Not better than any of the players I just mentioned. Not better than one of them. Manti Te'o might be the best one, and Te'o's average. Eric Berry is also a Vol. Yes. ND, no chance. Name the Irish players. Come on. Dude, I'll tell you this. Notre Dame, I'll make this comment. I can argue that Tennessee has put out the all-time greatest offensive football player ever to play football and the all-time greatest defensive player to ever play football. And I can literally win that argument. I don't know if I believe it, but I can win the argument. Stevie Johnson, base. Said nobody's come out of Tennessee since Manning. Are you nuts? Pat Peterson, Arizona, base. You gotta be nuts. Te'o can't hold. Can't even get on the same field as Barry. I have other things I would say. And look at that. Old trusty Joe Adams shows up again. Not a redemption this time. This time we actually get to see the card. Big Joe, Carolina, Noah Hoffman. Good to see you, Joe. 42 of 249. How many's Te'o got? Yeah. Ever? Reggie White, University of Tennessee. Yeah, dude, Robbie, you're getting murdered here. Notre Dame hasn't done squat in like 15 years. Ray Rice, you guys made the national title game last year because you're Notre Dame. That's it, and you got slaughtered. Not last year, 2 years ago, and you got slaughtered. And that's why you don't play in a division. That's why you do whatever you want because you're terrified that everybody will expose the Notre Dame tradition for what it really is. Old and outdated. Ray Rice, base. Don't give me that Notre Dame stuff, man. Brandon Lloyd, base. Yeah, dude, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. Maybe I'll give you the Montana. Ryan Broyles, relic, Detroit. Stanley Smith. I don't know that he squashes Manning. I think I can argue the complete opposite. 74 of 249. But those are my top two quarterbacks of all time. Hey, I can argue that Reggie White is the best player on defense of all time. I didn't say he actually was, but I can make that argument, and I can win that argument. You can win it with probably 5 other players, but you've got to put Reggie in that list. You ain't putting nobody from Notre Dame in that list. Notre Dame is a really bad audio video class. Notre Dame is done, man. They're done. You guys know and I know it. And they're the biggest cheaters out there. And you know that too. Hey, little Timmy Tebow. Hey, the dude is now opening his own restaurant, from my understanding. Good for you, Tim. Arian Foster, base. And last hit, we've got for the Colts, Vic Ballard, Stanley Smith. This box is terrible, man. I agree. Wasn't the greatest box there of momentum. 383 of 399. Did not pack much of a punch and momentum tonight. Bruce Smith better than Reggie White? Are you nuts? You've got to be nuts. Stop. Don't ever say that again. Did you watch football? No. No. That isn't going to slide with me, bro. Hey, Bruce Smith was great. I'm not going to take that away. Bruce Smith was phenomenal. Don't tell me that you